The Liberals' John Alexander has comfortably won the crucial Bennelong by-election, preserving the coalition's parliamentary majority and giving Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull a significant boost going into 2018. Alexander, who faced the high-profile Labour candidate Christine Keeler, a former New South Wales Premier, has a two-party swing against him of about 5.6% on counting so far. This gives Alexander a 54–46% two-party vote. Addressing the party faithful, Alexander told Turnbull, "This is a renaissance of your leadership." The Bennelong win follows the strong government victory in the recent New England by-election. An exuberant Turnbull said, "Thank you, Bennelong." He declared that Alexander, a former tennis champion, was winning yet another great title. Turnbull told Liberal supporters Alexander had said to Bennelong voters, "I have been your champion, now let me be your champion again," and they had said, "Yes, John Alexander, you are Bennelong's champion just as you have been Australia's champion." The Liberals have had a swing against them of about 6.3% on primary votes. The swing to Labour on primaries has been around 7.6%. The result, with a swing around the average for by-elections, is a major relief for Turnbull, who would have faced deep trouble if the seat had been lost. Alexander said, "This is an extraordinary moment for us. It's been a real battle." In the last days of the campaign, Labour said it did not expect to win the seat, which had a 9.7% margin, but it hoped to run the government closer than it has. On Saturday night, Labour was making the most of the swing by translating it to a national election result. Opposition leader Bill Shorten told Labour supporters the voters of Bennelong had given Labour an election-winning swing at the next election. "This was not an ordinary by-election," he said. "Normally in a by-election the former member does not run again." Given Alexander's personal vote, the entire swing was attributable to Malcolm Turnbull and his rotten policies for this country. If Labour could replicate this swing at the election, 24 to 28 government seats will fall, Shorten said. Labour finishes 2017 with the most remarkable wind in its sails. He said in 2018, "Labour will be courageous and we will stand up and put people first." Keeler told the Labour campaign workers this had been an extraordinary result. She said unfortunately she was not there to claim victory, but "I am here tonight to claim success for the Labour movement." Turnbull owns this result, Keeler said. "The verdict is in, the message is clear, we have had enough of your lousy leadership." Thousands of people who had previously voted for the Liberals had rejected the government, and Labour had been energised by the result, she said. Labour was texting journalists saying such a swing would take out cabinet ministers Peter Dutton and Christian Porter. Leader of the House Christopher Pye said of the Shorten and Keeler speeches, "The level of delusion was epic." He said the result would improve when the propols and postals were counted. The by-election was sparked by Alexander resigning in the citizenship crisis.